Dear Diary, so it turns out I'm not the only one who's falling apart here. Thank God. Recently, I got to speak with the one and only Heather McNamara, and in all honesty, I used to find her insufferable. I thought she had the brain the size of a pea. But I've learned something of late. I'm not the only one going through a rough time. Everyone is going through a rough time, or will be, or has been. Rough times are abundant. We as people are made of our own rough times. I just need to carry on through this one. God, I still miss JD. Is that crazy? That's crazy, isn't it? I don't even know anymore. I asked some kids at school for questions to ask Heather to cheer her up. Surprisingly enough, they came through. I mean, sure, who doesn't come through for Heather, but thanks, Westerberg. And I'm not being sarcastic this time, so here is the result of our little Q&A.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, Heather, it's on. I'm back. But this time I'm joined with a friend of mine, Heather.
Yeah, hi. I'm Heather. That's my name.
Hey. Come on, Heather. Cheer up. We're here to have some fun.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Time for the first question. First question is from Heather McNamara. When can I leave? Okay, to anyone who ever watched this, I should probably explain. This lovely creature you see before you is one of my best friends. She's going through a really rough time. This is to cheer her up. So let's try and keep this Q&A full of positive vibes, okay? And look, Heather, I know you didn't want to be here, but it's to take your mind off things and relax. So let's try and get through this video without any waterworks, okay? Okay, let's get the party train leaving the station. Woo-doo! Choo-choo!
Hoot hoot.
Okay. Maze balls. Okay, so the first question comes from Lots Oregano, who says, who is your favorite band? Ooh, that's a good one. Who is it, Heather?
Big Fun.
Great. Next question. This one's from @BigFun, who asks, what kind of ride do you have? Oh, that's a really good question. Heather, do you want to go first?
Oh, well, I don't have a car anymore. I used to ride with all my friends in their Jeep, and you know, we'd drive around for hours, and the music would be bumping for the homies, like, and you know, we'd laugh and we'd joke, and sometimes we'd drive up to the big Coca-Cola billboard that, you know, overlooks the park, and we'd throw big bonfire parties behind it, and me and my friends, we'd all play spin the bottle, but they're dead now.
I ride the bus most of the time. Next question. Okay, so this one is from @so1987. Are you free Saturday night? Some gross emojis. Okay, that's disgusting.
Yeah, sure. You can
don't answer that. Okay, here's one from @QueenRed. How are you feeling lately? You've been really weird at school.
Oh, well, in the past month, my best friend committed suicide. And you know, my boyfriend killed himself too because he had to hide his gay forbidden love from a disapproving world. And you know, it's like it's become popular to die. It's the new trend, I guess. And you know, I don't know why. It's just sort of bumming me out. And I just feel, I just feel like I want to die.
Oh, okay, stop. Listen, Heather, and anyone watching this right now who's feeling similarly, none of this is your fault, and you shouldn't worry about being popular when you're only 17. You still have room to grow, and what if everyone was jumping off a bridge? Would you jump too?
Probably. And isn't that exactly what they're doing?
Listen, I'm not asking you or anyone to be happy. God knows that if you were happy every day of your life, you wouldn't be a human being. You would be a game show host. And I'm asking you to survive. At least until the end of the year, because things always get better, and I don't want you to throw your life away just to become another goddamn statistic in the US fucking A today.
Oh, Veronica, you always know what to say.
It's no problem at all.
Really?
I just really don't need any more static in our school. I want this whole suicide thing to just chill.
Yeah. If I could hug you now, I totally would.
Thanks, Heather. Oh my God, Heather, no. Seriously? No, you never, okay, you find and watch this. Okay. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, time for a quick fire round. So since you're my guest, I will ask you the questions and you answer them as quickly as you can, okay?
Okay.
If you had a daughter, what would you name it?
Heather, in memory of Heather.
Favorite color?
Violet.
Huh. That's not what I expected. Okay. What are your thoughts on the 80s?
Gross.
Who would you want to play you in a movie about you?
Madonna.
Really? She's like 50.
Oh, yeah, but she's still swinging. Hashtag holy water.
Okay. What's one thing you take to a party?
Piñata.
Favorite pastime?
Well, it's...
Oh, that's the bell. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say it was partying, but I realized it's not. My favorite pastime is probably hanging out with you. I mean, I think you're the
Oh my God, that's so
first
sweet of
true
you.
friend I've ever actually had.
Okay, that seems like a lovely note to end our Q&A with the lovelier Heather McNamara.
Bye.
Want to say it at the same time?
Do I?
How very. Heather is alive in Westerberg High. I honestly could go my entire life without hearing the H word ever again.
Greetings and salutations, gal pal.
You're never going to let me live that down, will you?
No, not if I can help it, sunshine.